Konnichiwa! From a very windy... Where?
Odawara!
So we have come for a little day trip to somewhere that we have never been together before, despite passing through a million times to do what?
Seeing Ume!
Yay! And the sea. Have a look at this.
It's windy.
It's extremely windy, but you know why? Because today is incredibly warm compared to like the rest of this month.
Yeah.
So changing of the seasons. It's certainly happening today. But I never really realized that Odawara was so close to the sea.
Right?
And nobody's here. Ah! So powerful.
Yeah, Odawaraいいな.
Right? Like my image of Odawara is just the castle and nothing else. Like we are right next to the sea and we are about to go and see 35,000 ume trees. This is incredible.
Nice way to start, I guess.
Yeah.
じゃあ、早速行きましょう.
So we have walked all the way from Kozu station where we saw the beautiful umi earlier to see some ume Soga Biden Plum Orchard, and this place is massive.
Right?
It stretches on for like miles and miles and miles.
So we
like,
kept walking.
Yeah, as you can see, we are just surrounded.
Yeah.
The most plum blossoms I have ever seen probably in my life, and it's not even fully bloomed yet. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
And you can see Fuji. And then you can do picnic.
Speaking of which,
もちろん.
we have come so prepared.
Yeah.
So prepared for this moment. Okay, mochiro. Hi.
Yay. Blossom tea.
Yep. And seasonal.
Ume!
Of course. And ta-da!
梅じゃがりこ
すごい梅
全部梅じゃん
Plus a whole load of other goodies.
あーこれねピクニックといえば
Picnic snacks.
Yep.
We got some strawberries.
And your masterpiece.
Cute bento. Hang on, we're getting there. You can't have a picnic with a British person without having a whole box of sandwiches.
The best.
Plus some other little goodies which I've got a bit. Yeesh. And also one more sandwich just in case.
早速食べましょうか。With this gorgeous blossom. So relaxing, right?
right? It's the perfect place for it. Like, this place is so massive that you really just don't bump into anyone unless you're walking along the main road. Like,
Right?
no one.
It's not that busy.
No.
To be honest.
No, it's really not. 35,000 blossom, 35,000 trees, but like not even 1,000 people, I don't think.
It's just also like close to Tokyo, just 1.5, a little bit busy.
It will be, but
In a
thankfully
few
it's not
years.
right now. But that's not the main thing. We have been walking a long time. I think it is time.
For picnic!
Yeah.
Picnic!
Oh, some slightly messy looking cucumber and cream cheese sandwiches, because picnic.
それいっちゃう？うわ、うまそう。ブリティッシュスタイルサンドイッチ。
Cheers.
Cheers.
いただきます。
それ
I don't want to like blow my own whistle, horn, trumpet, but not a bad sandwich.
じゃあ失礼します。キウイさんのマスターピース。
Refreshing?
うまっ最高。
Literally the perfect picnic spot. And you know why there are so many plum trees here?
No.
Because apparently during the Warring States period, the Hojo clan planted all of these to feed all of their warriors. So this is like a samurai ume forest. So they were sitting maybe right here like us, feasting from these trees. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
やっぱ梅を見ながら梅食べたい。
my favorite thing ever. I don't get to do this enough. Look at this.
Stop.
Okay, okay, fine. Hi, dozo.
ありがとうございます。うめー。
That's that.
梅入ってます。
How did I not expect that joke?
いやこの酸っぱさがいいわ。ここで梅食べるとめちゃくちゃうまいな。
私も失礼します。
どうなの？
これ。
どうなの？
Thank you, Ume. Like, Ume does not get enough recognition. Oh,
見して。
juicy.
うわ。And then sit up. うわ。
Also, whoa, bird.
Oh yeah, トンビお兄さん。If you can see.
I was about to say, it is like the most blue sky we have had all of this year today. Like, so sunny. Like, as you can see, we're almost not really wearing very much.
It was like 10 yesterday.
It snowed like a week or two ago.
Really?
This is mad. We've definitely chosen the perfect spot and the perfect day for it.
And your birthday tomorrow.
Speaking of which, my birthday just so happens to be Valentine's Day, and you know what that means.
え？あらら。嘘。
I mean, don't get your hopes up too much. Just
Valentine
please. I didn't have time to make anything. I can't surprise you because we live in the same house, but
サプライズはしなくていいよ。本当に。
you'll be disappointed, I'm sure. But it's the thought that counts.
じゃあ失礼しますよ。
Hi. Just what you always wanted.
ハートもらいました。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Don't go looking for anything else. That's literally it. I just went to the convenience because I can't surprise you.
いや
It is very difficult to surprise someone who lives under the same roof who you stay 24 hours a day with. But there you go. You have my heart.
当てていただきました。ありがとうございます。
Okay, you can continue eating the real food now.
うれぴー。こんなのまさか隠してたとはね。
The box is far more impressive than anything else, to be honest. But we haven't got any chocolate here, so... Oh wait, we do. Oh well.
ありがとうございます。うまっ。
Right? Aren't they really good tomatoes?
外で食ってるからうまいのか。
I think that's good.
甘っ。
Well, you know what it kind of looks like?
梅。これうまいの。なんだっけ？揚げ餅。
Oh yeah. So like actually just down the road you can see like a whole load of like festival stalls. I think because we've come not on a weekend, they're closed, but there is also a little cafeteria where they sell like mochi type stuff too, but we came well prepared. But if you don't, then itadakimasu.
これうまいよな。これは本当にね。
What even is it? Just potato, starch, soy sauce. Simple but delicious.
僕も失礼します。うまっ。
でしょ？
早い。
やっぱりね、like Hanami equals things on sticks.
食べやすい。I didn't know this massive ume place close to Tokyo.
The thing that I think is amazing is not just how many there are, the varieties. There's some that I don't think I've ever seen before. Like this kind of like whitey kind of green. These ones you can see a little bit of pink. They're almost like sakura a little bit. But there's like the reds, the pinks, the weeping ones. Like there's so many different kinds and they all smell.
Right?
Like that is the difference I think between ume, well, one of the differences between ume and sakura is the smell. Do you know what the other differences are?
No.
Fun fact time. So, do you see how they are growing nicely?
Yeah.
So it's one by one by one. But sakura have like a little stem things. Plus, the shape is totally different. Like sakura have that kind of iconic little butt shape, which you can't really see on this. It dips inwards, there's a little dimple in it. Plus, of course, the smell, the colors. We may have a lot more variety, but both are equally beautiful.
And nice, it's different season actually. Ume de sakura. Kazakura mo aru kedo.
I was gonna say, this time, pretty much exactly last year, we were sitting having another Hanami. Like, we've only had one Hanami each year. That's a sad situation. Maybe we need to change that. But you can see sakura at the same time if you really want to. Just down the road is Matsuda, where you can go and see some sakura too. And on that note, if you are not here in time to see the beautiful ume orchard in full bloom, you can of course come to Japan to see sakura. And that's why we've teamed up with Klook to bring you a great deal for the upcoming cherry blossom season. Klook is an experiences booking platform with thousands of activities worldwide. And up until March 10th, they're offering our viewers an exclusive 15% discount on over 180 cherry blossom tours and experiences across Japan, Taiwan, and Korea. All you have to do is sign up for Klook using the link in the description below. And for any cherry blossom related tours or activities, use our promo code OSHARE15. So let's say you want to book a kimono rental for a sakura date with someone special. It's as simple as choosing your date, selecting your package type, putting in your details, and applying the promo code OSHARE15. By using their app, you could be sitting in a park eating rice balls and dreaming of Japan whilst booking your next trip. But Klook doesn't just make booking easy, it also makes planning easy too, with features like their cherry blossom forecast and articles about must-see spots all in one place. And with a dedicated team of translators and multiple currency options, you can be sure that Klook speaks your language and your currency, with regular discounts and prices that you won't find anywhere else. So if you're ready to start booking your next cherry blossom walking tour, private photo shoot, or something equally exciting, why not make the most of your money with 15% off on Klook and us?
Yeah. いいわ。
これこれ。
これ。
うまい。
これを見て、こっちを見て、こっちにもいっぱいあるから。
You can also hear like the little like chidin chidin, like
Cooling.
someone's like wind chimes too. Can't believe it's like the start of February.
昨日まで12度、10度。今日18。From today, like 18 degrees for a week.
My birthday is the hottest day of the year so far.
The maximum temperature of my birthday was 6 degrees.
痛かったな。
Just 12 days ago.
It was painfully cold.
Maybe this year is lucky for you.
I do have chukichi after all.
あんまね、まあちょっと開けてみるとどうなってるかというと、
本当うまい。
こういうことなんですよ。キュウリが乗ってるんですよ。これあんま見ない in Japan.
I think it kind of has an image of being a bit boring in the UK too. Like now people have really like ham and cheese and pickle and things, but simple.
めちゃくちゃシンプル。
Afternoon tea, staple.
でもブロッサムがシーズニングだから。ちょうどいいのシンプルで。こっちは楽しみたいから。いやこれもうまいんだけどもちろん。
It has a nice crunch. It's a little bit similar to eating a raw ume. Do you remember when we were making umeshu the first time? You ate like green, which you're apparently not supposed to do. We found out a bit too late, but a little bit like that kind of crunch.
梅サンドイッチとかもあるかも実は。
Maybe.
Next
Too
time.
salty, but we can try. Oh, ume jam.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, I should have done ume jam sandwiches. I meant missed opportunity.
We can make it because we are making 2 umeshu this year. So
That is the first alcoholic beverage I will have after having a baby when things have settled down to celebrate
Yeah,
our
definitely.
homemade umeshu.
俺も飲んでないから。Let's celebrate together.
It'll taste even better that way.
でもあれめちゃくちゃ強いからね、アルコール。
It was. Make it on
う
air.
まい。自分で作るとめっちゃうまい梅酒。
It's like such a satisfying feeling knowing that you made something so simple too. It really is simple.
It's very simple and 酒って感じしないんだよ。Juice, but like 18% dangerous.
I remember when I first came to Japan, people said it's almost like kind of like a Haribo kind of taste, like a kind of gummy, like gummy,
Oh yeah.
like very sweet. And it was very, very quickly my favorite drink in Japan. Like, in fact, it might be my favorite drink out of all alcoholic drinks, probably. But it is dangerous. You shouldn't drink a lot of it.
全部いけるしね。ロック、ストレート、ソーダ、熱。
Sometimes it has the little like plum at the bottom of it. You mix it around. That's ume sour, I think. But oh well, possibilities are endless with ume.
梅はね、見てもいい、食べてもいい、スメルもいい。ポテンシャル半端ねえの。
But I think because of the season, because it is generally quite cold, normally people don't come out to see them that much.
True. But the day like today.
Best choice, best date.
これね、
You can't have a hanami and not have a hanami dango.
三色団子ね。Supposed to be sakura,
Well,
but this can be 梅。
yeah.
そういうことにしとこう。
Yep.
今日から。
Yep. That was so springy.
幸せ。シンプル。
All the best foods. My favorite.
庭にやっぱ桜と梅あったら最高だよ。梅茶おっかな。やめらんないね。
The best. Hanami. Any kind of hanami. Hanami dango. Ooh, forgot about that.
見たことありますか？
That's something I absolutely love about Japan is seasonal goods. Isn't it just so fun? Like looking forward to each season just adds to that like excitement.
親父が言ってる。梅って言ってます。
一緒。
センスいいなやっぱりこいつ。ああ同じこと言ってる。ここに埋めよう。もう。
You unoriginal person.
全部一緒なのに。俺の方が早いでしょ。
Well, they printed it and put it on a packet before you said it, but okay. I'll give it to you. Something I've really recently realized is I have a habit of smelling things before I eat it, but not hugely ume smelling.
おしゃれだ。おしゃれだ。
Very, very ume tasting. Wow.
梅っていうのは always sour.
Sour, salty, perfect for crisp.
Did you like 梅 when you just came to Japan or?
Absolutely not.
そういう感じ。
I love umeshu, but it took me so long to get used to umeboshi.
いや、そうだよ。俺も子供の時嫌いだった。
Yeah. It's a very, very strong flavor. And when I was at work, like they would give you like a bento or something sometimes if you're doing like a special event or something. And like always it has that little umeboshi slapped in the middle of the rice, and I would always like eat around it and be really ashamed about it. But everyone was like, it's really good for your gut, you should definitely eat it. So eventually I kept trying to eat it, but it takes time. It definitely takes time.
Pickle, right? Japan's pickle.
Yeah, but it's much stronger. Like all the adverts of like umeboshi things, you're like like that, right? Like kind of sucks all
But
the
once you like it, you really like it.
yeah,
That kind of.
yeah. You can just eat it by itself like that. Speaking of which, they have huge ones down there. Did you see? I don't think I've ever seen a plum that big. But weirdly, the ume here is totally different to like what I think of as a plum. A plum in the UK is like purple.
Eh?
Not like this at all.
Ume has so much type. Sometimes hard red one, sometimes soft
Like
black
brown.
one. Brown, yeah. And soft red. まあ初心者はやっぱhard red one. It's easy.
Crunchier.
Yeah, easiest to eat. Like カリカリっていうやつね。
Yeah, but they even sell it as like a snack where they just sell like the kind of dehydrated one. It's like a dry one. I once had a really bad throat or something, and it was like really like blocked up, and I had it, and it just like gets the saliva flow. It really like all that flavor, all the saliva. Sorry, that's way too much information, but it really makes your taste buds work. We did bring a lot of food.
Keep buying from lots of shops.
But that's the thing, Hanami is such an occasion, it's so exciting. It's basically the same as, having a picnic or having a barbecue in the UK. Like, people get hyped up for it and there's always way too much food and you bring it home by the end. But you have two feasts in a day.
ゆっくり食べる。楽しんでもっとか 見て
Just the best. The best. That is a mess.
うわ
No one needs to see that, but jam sandwich. Oh.
うまい
You know what? It would have been a million times better if it was ume jam, but it's still pretty good. It brings me back to like my childhood. That's the sort of thing you eat as like a kid. It's like junky food, right?
これを見てるおしゃれフードで
It levels up. Doesn't matter if you've bought it from the store, if you've made it and cut it really badly yourself. It's
パーフェクト
arigato.
うまい
You'll love it.
幸せってすぐ近くにあります
For free, minus the food, but like for free, you can come and sit in this park, sit in this orchard, this grove of 35,000 trees. Mad. I never knew Odawara was so good, to be
これ
honest.
小田原めちゃめちゃいいないつもなんか近いから小田原
Right? Like you just drive through on your way to somewhere further. Feels like you just kind of see it. You see the castle. Oh, there's a castle, like that kind of thing. Didn't know. I had no idea actually, really, until this year that this place even existed. There is not enough information about it.
いやでも俺ちっちゃい時は小田原は旅行でたまに家族で行ってました
To the sea.
滑走
Oh,
and then now we are here
come full circle. New family. Like it's so conveniently close. You can just take one train line.
Right.
Well, if you want to walk the 40 minutes like we did.
Actually they have other station 下曽我 which is just 5 minutes away from here
Why is it not more busy?
massive car park
Ice cream place, like you got everything here.
everything sea Fuji mountain
Sakura.
great place
Don't know why it's taking us so long. Compliments to the chef.
前は何ジャムだっけこれ
Strawberry and raspberry. Oh, I was wondering what that was. I got a little petal. Sorry,
うまっ
I've been blessed.
来た
Yeah, I thought it was like a bit of bread or something.
あ
Thank you. The tiniest. Maya, the tiniest thing. The petals are much smaller than sakura actually, aren't they?
small
But very full looking.
キュッと詰まってるよね Cherry blossom is more like ファーって
I'm
Yeah.
here. This one's like still a bit cold, I think.
梅の実はいつっていうのが知りたいんだけど
True, you never see like the middle stages, do you? It's just like either like this or it's like getting ready to make umeshu. 楽しみだ
Our first drink will be drunk
One of us will have to be a responsible drinker.
which is
So the real question is, what is your favorite kind of ume?
for eating for seeing
Or
for eating brown 柔らかいちょっと甘いね蜂蜜
You're not
inside
really-
sometimes
you're not really like a sour kind of guy then?
not too sour
You
how
are
about
very
you?
sweet. To be honest, I do quite like the dried out ones, like the candy sort of ones. But I think I do like, as you can tell from the cucumber, the crunch of the very like fresh one. More fresh tasting. Have I even tried the brown one? Maybe
No
this
idea.
year is the year to try the brown one. I don't know that I've tried a sweet umeboshi.
梅干し食べたくなってきた
It is the season.
How about looking こういうやつねこういうやつ
So what colour?
カラーはどっちでもいいカラーはピンク可愛いけど白おしゃれ
Joho.
こういうタイプ
Weeping one. They are really cool. Like they almost, you could really easily confuse them for sakura. There are some like weeping sakura too, right? I think their petals are like bigger. It's somehow like more full, do you think? No?
Yeah
I don't remember. I feel like they're a lot more rare. Like obviously you can see behind us there's a lot of these white ones,
If it's like nothing flower ほぼ桜だよね
right? Oh, that's another difference though. You can tell the difference by the bark. The bark is like not stripy. Fun fact.
全部知ってます
I like flowers, okay? For me, aside from the kind of weird like white green one that we saw today, which I don't think I've ever seen before, I think because it is so different, those very like reddy pink ones, because you can get like white and you can get pink sakura, but that red, very bright one is like so, it catches your eye and you know it's not sakura.
And it's rare too
Right, like here there's only, well, it's not full bloom yet, but we only saw like 3 or 4.
Yeah
So that I would say. But like definitely this is my image, I think, of ume.
Yeah My image of Ume is someone's stranger's garden Always
True. Recently we've been going on lots of walks around.
いっぱいあるね
Oh, Oh,
Volunteer blossom actually. Right?
I wonder if that's like a functional thing. Like people grow to
They
eat.
yeah.
I don't know. Or are they decorative?
I think so because I watched something from the movie.
I mean, it's a movie, so is that true?
梅町ダイアリー。
Oh, yeah.
梅取ったよ。
Yeah, true.
っていうことは梅を取るために not for looking, for tasting.
Or are they cheaper? I don't know.
If
You
know.
have an ume tree, tell us why. Why do you have an ume tree? Well, aside from it being beautiful, of course.
絶対うまいぞこれ。ふわふわ大福詰め合わせ。
This too. Oh. One for each hand, I think. Oh my god, it's so fluffy. It's so squishy. Oh. Tengokura.
出ました天国だ。
Ah.
最高だね。うまっ。
All of my favorite things in one place.
最高すぎる。iPhone。
No, I think the baby was just moving around. Are you full? I feel like I could just sit here and eat all day, to be honest.
The baby must be happy then.
First ume season for baby.
Yeah, it's weird. Like next year, actually next year.
I know. Is that mine? Thanks.
人間に生まれてよかったわ。
That'd be quite nice to be a ume tree though.
こんな幸せを享受できるって最高だよ。
Ah.
この時代に生まれてよかった。
Yeah. Although I'm thankful to the samurai who planted these, I would not want to be. Oh, oh.
I have samurai spirit.
You have it in you from sitting here, I'm sure, but I would not want to be sitting here during the middle of a war. It's much more pleasant now.
サムライスピリッツあるけど、これ You can chill. Nice air. ほんといい時代に生まれたよ俺ら。梅を見てても分かった。
本当に最高。あ
ありがとう。ありがたい。幸せもんです。こんなしょうもない僕に、こんな最高の商品。
これの方がしょうがない。
これもらえるだけでも本当幸せもんです。
Happy early Valentine.
ありがとうございます。いいねこれ。ハートだよこれ。一番うまい。今日の中で一番うまい。
嘘。
Because there's heart in this heart.
間違いない
一番うまい
ね。
わ。
Did you have any idea, by the way?
No idea.
Master of surprises. If you can call that a surprise.
いやマジこれ普通にうまいから食べてみ。
いいんですか? I gave it to you.
どうぞ。
まあ sharing the love then.
結局愛が一番うまいんだっていうことに気づきました。
まあチョコは一番うまいよ。Oh, I wish I could have a picnic every day.
If you have nice garden,
Like all those people that we see on our walk.
our ideal house, grass garden, ume, cherry blossom, how about autumn,
Momiji.
momish,
Definitely not ginkgo. Even though you can eat ginkgo nuts, I do not want to clean up that mess.
or the orange one, the big one. Autumn, orange. Yeah, orange. Nice smell.
Oh, kinmokse! My favorite.
Sorry.
I thought you meant the leaves. Yeah, okay. That.
How about hammer?
Not grass is fine.
Grass, summer.
Yeah.
最高だよ。
Uh-huh.
最高。Hello? No?
Thank you for coming along for our little early Valentine's ume day trip.
Yep.
If you aren't here in time, then you can of course go and check out sakura season in Japan. There is plenty more to look forward to this year from the seasons and from us on both of our channels.
じゃあ次の動画で会いましょう。
はい、せーの、
じゃあねー。きれい。